The boxing world just witnessed something incredible. Right now, every major voice in boxing is saying the same thing, and the haters can't handle it. What just happened will change everything you thought you knew about this sport. Boxing's biggest names are all speaking up. The same critics who said Crawford would never prove himself are now watching legends line up to crown him. After his dominant showing, top experts across the sport are officially calling him the greatest of this generation. Those doubters who never gave Bud a chance now have to listen while boxing royalty names him the GOAT of this era.
I don't feel like it can never be one great, but he definitely one of the greatest of all time, for sure.
It's not like a surprise to me. It's a surprise to y'all because y'all didn't believe me.
Here's the crazy part. During his post-fight interview, Terence "Bud" Crawford dropped a truth bomb that silenced every critic in the room. He said his victory wasn't shocking to him at all. Crawford explained that when he focuses on a target, he already knows what he can deliver. While doubters were writing him off, Crawford stayed locked on one mission, proving them all wrong. He said it wasn't about if he could do it, but when he'd get the opportunity. For Crawford, this masterclass was just him revealing what he always knew he possessed.
Terence, when did you know that you were going to beat him? Over here on your left.
When he signed the contract.
He seemed to focus mostly on body punches, and you were hitting him in the head a lot. Was it your reach that gave you the advantage?
Even the media had to give credit. Stephen A. Smith wasn't surprised by Crawford's win since he actually predicted it, but what impressed him most was watching Crawford handle those intense exchanges. Smith noted that while Canelo was never getting knocked out by a smaller man, Crawford's power and boxing IQ kept the bigger fighter honest throughout. Most importantly, Crawford stood his ground, survived every test, and emerged victorious, earning Stephen A.'s complete respect and proving why he deserves recognition from the entire boxing community.
I'm picking the win by decision coming in this fight. Watching Canelo, seeing his career, expected he wasn't going to get knocked out, especially by the smaller man. But did Crawford have enough power and boxing skill to beat Canelo off of him to some degree? For the most part, that answer was yes. But then he stepped in there and he exchanged back and forth on several occasions and survived and prospered. And I got to give credit where credit is due. I picked him to win by decision, but I never expected. I expected the boxing superiority. What I didn't expect was for him to stand there and exchange and survive. And he did that on several occasions, and that's why Crawford deserves so much credit.
Exactly. The praise didn't stop there. When Hamza Sheeraz was asked about Crawford's stunning victory over Canelo Alvarez, his reaction said everything. Sheeraz couldn't believe how easily Crawford absorbed those heavy shots, immediately calling him one of the GOATs. Despite joking about how this might hurt his own future earnings, Sheeraz stayed respectful, saying God has bigger plans and that sharing the ring with Crawford would be pure honor. The respect was obvious in his voice.
He was eating them punches, bro. I was shocked, but he's a GOAT. He's one of the GOATs.
Hamza, what you making of frustration? Terence Crawford, he just messed up your bag,
I know, bro.
He messed up your bag. What's up?
You say that, though. You say that, but listen, God's got a greater plan, innit? God's got a greater plan, and it'd even be an honor to share the ring with him.
Yeah.
Then Teofimo Lopez delivered the most brutal breakdown ever, completely destroying anyone who called this fight close. Lopez said Crawford needed just 30 seconds to take complete control and systematically break down Canelo's game plan. He pointed out how Canelo admitted his body wasn't responding properly. Lopez made it crystal clear. Without a knockout punch, Canelo had zero chance on the scorecards. Still, Lopez showed class, acknowledging that Crawford's legendary win wouldn't have been possible without Canelo having the courage to accept the challenge.
I mean,
he won 30 seconds.
It was outpointed, the outpoints. It was the outpoints. Yes, but
then
that's all he needed. That's all he needed.
He didn't want to engage.
But that's all he needed.
Canelo made.
What did Canelo say in the press conferences? He said
his body wouldn't respond.
He said that Canelo told Bud that I know that's your man to Turkey, right? He said I know you got him on your side. So what does that mean? Canelo had to win by knockout.
Yeah. But this fight wasn't close regardless, bro. This fight, Crawford won it by points, and Canelo needed the knockout. But there was no way Canelo's gonna win a decision tonight.
But nevertheless, look, Canelo, this, like I said before, this wouldn't have been done without Canelo.
Yeah.
Boxing royalty kept the praise coming. Roy Jones Jr. called Crawford's performance absolutely beautiful, admitting the fight went exactly as he predicted. When discussing Canelo's future, Jones showed pure respect, reminding everyone that the Mexican star has carried boxing for 15 years and earned the right to make his own choices. But regarding Crawford, Jones didn't hold back. He'd love to see Bud retire on top because few accomplishments in boxing boxing history could top what he just achieved. Without hesitation, Jones declared, "Crawford is absolutely the greatest fighter of all time."
He boxed a beautiful performance, a beautiful night, kind of like I thought it would be. Took a page out of Eric Sunday Law's book and made it work for himself.
Would you like to see Canelo retire after that?
I said what Canelo wanted to do. Canelo been carrying boxing for the last 15 years. He deserves to do anything he wants to do.
Terence Crawford's 37. Devin Haney said he thinks he would like him to retire. Do you agree with that statement?
He can do whatever he wants to do. He's been dominating for a long time too, so he can do whatever he wants to do. I would like to see him retire because it would be hard for anybody to top that, and they definitely put him on the top 5 list. And he'd be able to stay there because he hasn't been beaten.
Last question. Is Terence Crawford the greatest of all time?
Absolutely the greatest of all time.
Legend Andre Ward joined in, praising Crawford's absolute masterclass and calling it a performance filled with danger throughout. Ward explained how Crawford had to engage in a high-risk, elite battle to defeat someone like Canelo Alvarez, and doing it at nearly 38 makes the achievement even more incredible. Ward backed Max Kellerman's bold statements, officially declaring Crawford the undisputed GOAT of this generation. He also gave Canelo proper respect for taking a fight he had no obligation to accept.
Terence Crawford is a great performance, man. He's been doing this throughout the course of his career. The stakes were a lot different in this fight, a lot more danger. He had to fight that kind of fight in order to beat Canelo Alvarez tonight, and he did that at 38, 37, but getting ready to be 38 years old. And he proved, like Max said, that he is the GOAT of this generation. Hats off to Canelo for taking the fight. He didn't have to take it. Hats off to Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Keyshawn Davis revealed the secret weapon behind Crawford's victory: pure speed. Davis explained that Canelo simply couldn't match Crawford's lightning reflexes and incredible footwork. While official scorecards made it appear close, Davis felt Crawford dominated every round. With 3 undisputed titles and now victory over boxing's biggest star, Davis confidently placed Crawford on boxing's Mount Rushmore, calling him one of the greatest fighters ever.
The speed, really,
Yeah.
I think was the main factor. Canelo couldn't really keep up with him. He was too fast. His feet, footwork was too good.
Do you think the scores was right on, or do you think maybe it was a little more towards Bud?
What was the scorecards?
115, 113, 116, 112.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah?
I feel like Bud damn near basically won every round, so
Yeah.
honestly. But yeah, that's about right. You can say that.
Now, with this accomplishment, Keyshawn, is he on the Mount Rushmore of
Hell
boxers?
yeah. Yes. Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
3-time undisputed. He just beat Canelo.
Yeah.
The face of boxing. So now you can say Bud is the face of boxing.
Greatest of all time, or?
Greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it can never be one great, but he definitely one of the greatest of all time, for sure.
Legend Evander Holyfield described Crawford's performance as nothing short of a perfect fight. Holyfield praised how complete and controlled Crawford's game looked that night. When talk turned to Canelo, Holyfield said the Mexican champion appeared tired, but stressed the importance of respecting a fighter of his caliber. He reminded fans that everybody makes mistakes and insisted Canelo has what it takes to bounce back stronger. However, Holyfield gave full credit where due, saying Crawford has proven himself as a fighter who refuses to stop pushing forward.
Yeah.
That was a perfect fight, man.
Perfect fight from Crawford?
Yeah.
What about Canelo? How did he do?
Well, you know, it's a perfect fight that what is his name?
It's Canelo.
It's he's retired, man. Come on,
Yeah.
come on, respect, man, respect.
Yeah. Last thing, where does Crawford go from here, and Canelo? Where do they go from here?
Well, you know, everybody make mistakes.
Yeah.
Everybody make mistakes. So, how you doing?
So, he can bounce back, Canelo.
Yeah, of course he can. I'm talking about this guy's good right here.
Adding weight to Crawford's legacy, Claressa Shields revealed she always believed Crawford would rise to this historic moment. She praised him for becoming the first male boxer in history to achieve 3-time undisputed status, emphasizing how historic it was to accomplish this against someone like Canelo Alvarez. Shields admitted feeling nervous watching, but never doubted his greatness. She said Crawford's discipline and skill set proved the perfect combination. As a fellow undisputed champion, she celebrated his legacy and called it a hard-fought, career-defining victory that will be remembered forever.
He's a great fighter. He's a fighter. And I get the credit. And I feel great.
And Terence Crawford and Shakur Stevens. I really
Canelo Alvarez.
Man, I knew it. I knew it already. I had been checking him out. He's doing great in camp. I saw how his body felt about 168.
Canelo Alvarez is
everything.
that's good about
They always talking about size. Skill.
Thank you. ¡Que viva México, cabrones! ¡Ánimo!
Now, congrats to Crawford for being the first male to be 3-time undisputed champion. I'm 4-time undisputed, but the first male to do it is Terence Crawford. And against Canelo, oh my. I was nervous, but I knew he could do it. He kept coming with the overhand and dropping it after all shit. Look at me, he hasn't been pushed that hard in years, though.
Devin Haney dismissed any talk of Crawford's win being an upset, saying real boxing fans knew this would be an incredibly tough fight that would come down to Crawford's strategic approach. Haney gave full credit to Crawford for fighting the smart way needed to defeat Canelo. When asked about a potential rematch, Haney admitted there's serious money to be made, but said he'd prefer to see Crawford retire now, having accomplished everything and earned time with his family.
It wasn't an upset. The people that really know boxing knew that it was a good fight. It depended on what kind of fight that Bud fought. He fought the fight that he needed to fight to win.
Is that how you expect it to go?
You want to see a rematch, Devin, or you think it was pretty clean?
Honestly, I know it's a lot of money in the rematch, but I want Bud to retire. He accomplished everything in boxing already. He made a lot of money. He should just go spend time with his family and have some fun.
However, Jai Opataya disagreed about retirement, instead praising Crawford's incredible versatility. He said Crawford's ability to switch between southpaw and orthodox stances, fight on the back foot or front foot, separates good fighters from truly great ones. When asked about Haney's retirement suggestion, Opataya completely disagreed, insisting Crawford should keep pushing and chasing more history. He called the victory one of the best performances in modern boxing, admitting it inspired him to chase his own undisputed dream.
He's got too much ammunition, southpaw, orthodox, on the back foot. That's what changes good from great, is knowing how to adapt. Back foot, front foot, that's the difference.
Devin Haney said he wants him to retire after that. Do you agree with that?
Devin Haney is Devin Haney. Where is he? What's he doing? So,
what do you think of it? Do you want Crawford to retire, or you want him to continue?
You guys push that back a little bit.
Hey, he's doing well. So it's been good. Hey, what a performance. After boxing.
Jai, you're pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. When you see a performance like that, though, does that inspire you to kick on now and go, you know what, I need these big fights, I want to put my name back in the lights and show everyone that
100%. 100%. I want to become undisputed. That's inspiring for sure.
The excitement was contagious as Gabe Rosado expressed amazement after Crawford's incredible victory, calling the performance absolutely crazy and giving full credit to Crawford as the true pound-for-pound king right now. Rosado reminded everyone that beating Canelo was exactly the milestone experts said would secure Crawford's place among all-time boxing greats. For Rosado, there's no debate anymore. Crawford's name belongs on that exclusive list of boxing legends that will be discussed forever.
Bro, shit was crazy, dog.
Yeah, fair game to Terence, man, right?
Oh no, Terence is that bull, bro. He's pound for pound right now.
Yeah, but
he just beat Canelo, bro.
They were saying if he
pound.
beats Canelo that it could possibly make him the all-time great, man. Where does he land on that list?
Look, he's definitely on the list, bro.
We just witnessed boxing history unfold, and the doubters have gone silent. From legends like Andre Ward and Lennox Lewis, to respected voices like Clarissa Shields and Stephen A. Smith, the message is clear. Terence "Bud" Crawford has cemented himself as the undisputed GOAT of this era, and there's nothing critics can say now. But here's what everyone wants to know. What's next for Crawford? Should he retire at the absolute peak, or keep chasing more historic achievements? And can Canelo bounce back to reclaim his throne? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let us know what should happen next. If this got you hyped, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss explosive boxing updates.